Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted a video, and as I said, this channel's kind of scatterbrained. I wanted to make this video for a while. I just didn't know when the appropriate time was to post this, and I'm not even sure if this is like a good time. But the reason why I'm at least making it right now is because according to Facebook, it's been a year since I moved down to Florida, and the reason why I moved down to Florida was because I started working with Disney. I currently don't work with Disney now, unfortunately. That may change in the future, but right now, last year, I would have been down in Florida and I would have been working at Disney World. Now, every single role has a different way in which you can create magic. Sometimes you have a little more freedom than others, and my role definitely had that. We were pitched certain ideas, but we were encouraged to think outside of the box as well. I mean, not too outside of the box, obviously, and let your coordinators know and whatnot. It was important to keep the magic alive, and that's our lingo. If it's not clear enough, when we say that we want to create magic, that usually means making a guest stay special, just putting in an extra, little something to keep the narrative running, in the parks. Usually what that means is sometimes, like as an example, I wasn't in performances, but sometimes princesses and people involved within roles for performances will see a guest that might want a little more magic, and then they'll bring the guest into the performance and they'll interact with the princesses and the characters. And that's a little something extra special for the guests to take home with that experience, whether it be in photos or just, again, the experience in and of itself. With my role, like I said, we did have some freedom. With that freedom, we were able to give out things like stickers and whatnot. This idea had come to me when we were watching a training video, and it had to do with character interaction, but it had to do with us going above and beyond and noticing maybe guests that are dressed as certain characters and asking them for their autograph, which I think is really cute. And I did want to do that, but I wanted to do it in a different way. So as I had said, I had gotten an autograph book. I had personally got it at our Cast Connection store, but you can get it with any theme park store. They'll definitely have these. If you're going to any Disney park, they'll always have these on hand. Like, this is a necessity around the parks. But as I had said, I had wanted to do that. I wanted this to be like a takeaway. Another thing had come up when I was having a conversation with somebody, because I myself am an illustrator, and I was saying how it's interesting how different people perceive or draw different characters, even though like this one character, this one object has this very particular shape. Everyone sees it differently. And I thought, you know what, that would be kind of an interesting thing to see. So what I asked for was for everyone to draw Mickey, and I have a collection of Mickey drawings in here that I'm going to show you. So as you can see, I have a lot of Mickey. I'm actually going to put this clip at the end where I go through the book in its entirety, but as I had said, I have a whole bunch of Mickey drawings with me that I've taken away from this experience, and I absolutely love it. This is like probably the most priceless thing that I had gotten down at Disney, and probably my most favorite thing that I had gotten. Like merchandise or anything, in regards to that. This takeaway was really cool because, I mean, not only do I have people's variations of Mickey, but I remember the instances in which I got these drawings from them, and every single drawing of Mickey is my favorite. Everyone is like, they're like, which one is especially, your favorite? And honestly, like I said, the entire experience in and of itself was my favorite. I can't really choose. It's just so cute. And how I got these was I would go up to guests, and like I said, because I have freedom in my role, I would judge the situation, obviously, too. If the guest is busy or whatever, but sometimes I would say, hey, would you like a sticker? And if the guest was interested, I would be like, okay, if you want a sticker, then you have to draw Mickey for me. And I take out my autograph book and they draw Mickey for me, and that's the end of the story. Get a Mickey drawing and they get a sticker and everyone is happy. You can't really beat that. So as I said, this is priceless takeaway from the experience that I had at Disney, and it's like one of my most cherished items. And for those, I don't know if there's gonna be anyone out there that knows me from my role and that knows if they had signed my book, they know that they put put their Mickey drawing in this book. But what you should do is if you do something like this with any of the characters, you should go to the character and see their reaction. Because if you see your drawing, know that Mickey saw your drawing and he loved it. And I'm gonna put a clip at the end of his reaction because he loved the book. He was amazed by how many drawings and how many people took the time to draw him. I mean, he's been doing that for 80 or 90 years. I just think that it's really cool. And you know, I thought I'd pitch the idea if anyone was looking for like a takeaway from these experiences. And like I said, obviously judge the situation like anything. And depending on what your role is, you know, some roles you can do this, some roles you can't. If you do have a role where you do have this freedom, I would recommend doing so because like I said, this is my takeaway. And also, as proof, Mickey did see this book. So this is just a little idea, just thought I'd throw it out there. And right now I'm gonna be posting a video of me showing Mickey all your beautiful drawings. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all staying safe. Please give cast members extra love, especially at this time. It's very hectic, and in the way that the world is right now, we definitely need a lot more love to the people that make magic happen. And I hope that you all stay safe during your travels if you have to travel and anything in regards to that. And with that, hope you all have a great day. And here comes the video. Bye. Celebrating the boss's birthday, a little late, belated, but I'm gonna go see him before I go into work. And another real quick thing too. So I make magic here, and I wanted to show you because a bunch of guests drew your picture, and I wanted to show you how many pictures they are of you.
It's like a whole Aww, I love it.
And I wanted you to sign at the end.
You look great here. That's true. That's true.
Thank you so very much, Mickey. Thank you.
There you go.